everyone, this is Debbie from Project 39 Mini Albums, and I have a project here to show you, and it may look familiar because I've already done a video on this a couple of years ago, but this is sort of an update. I had used a Graphic45 Travel Album and made this journal, and I have been using it since the beginning of 2022. It is my everyday journal, which it's a travel journal. Here's a page you can take a look at, because we live and travel in RV and we get to see some fabulous places and do some fabulous things. So it's just a whole lot of pictures, a whole lot of memories, and I love it. I had used a dye on this and I really wasn't happy because it's coming apart. So I've changed it, and while I did it, I decided to make a PDF tutorial on it, which I've listed in my Etsy shop. So that is now in my Etsy shop. If that's something that interests you, then you can take a look at it. I'll list it in the description box. So obviously I used a nature notebook from Graphic45. It's perfect for me. I'm an outdoorsy girl, and I sit there and take pictures of mushrooms and birds' eggs and butterflies all the time. Love ferns. So this is just speaks to me. So here's the cover. The pocket's already there. I just decorated, and I want to show you a couple of things I do with this book. I take some of the cut aparts left over from the collection and use that to decorate my pages. This was something that came from a brochure that I just cut apart and I saved. I made this envelope with some vellum and just added some of the extra elements that I fussy cut, or this was from that pocket or another pocket. Just pieces of the collection or anything that I find that I decide I might add down the road. So small little elements I'll stick in that little vellum piece, but then I add other pieces as I find them, and I put them in so I can take them when I'm decorating. So I made a little folder, and I show you in the tutorial how to make the folder. Here's a little mushroom. That's pretty adorable. Maybe I need that there. I don't know. And again, more of the scraps that I put in here. A little tag that I put. I mean, this paper is just gorgeous. And then here is the first page. And the travel album comes with 3 different kinds of notebooks. The first one is the college rule lined notebook. I think it's 30 pages. Let me see. Here's the Graphic45. Includes 3 notebooks. See back for detail. It doesn't say the number of pages, but I'm guessing it's 30. I'm not positive, but I'm not going to sit here and count for you. And then, of course, they've got all the pockets. What is great about the pockets in this notebook, and even the cover, is if you go to state parks, like this, these fit perfectly inside the cover of these, of the book. It goes down all the way, or it fits in the notebook. So if you're like me and you collect these, they're perfect for here. So anyhow, back to where I was. So yeah, it will fit in there. Love this paper. It's collage paper. The butterflies were just beautiful. I did use some chipboard elements. I think that might be the only one, and you don't need to. You can substitute that with a sticker. I had it, and I thought I'd use it. So there's graph paper, which I also do use. I have not used it yet in my book. Here's the one that I've got, and I haven't begun to use it. I'll probably use it midway through 2023. So again, the probably 30 pages. The back cover has a little pocket with these little doohickeys. And then here is the watercolor paper, which I haven't actually tried watercolor on, but I will. but it's blank paper. I don't know if it's actually watercolor. Does it say it is? It says watercolor paper, so it is. So there's the pocket for that. There's the pocket for that. And then back to the back pocket. It's got this, which holds everything closed, which works very well for me. So there is my nature notebook travel album with notebook set from Graphic45. And if it's something that interests you, I will show you from time to time some of my entries into, you know, different things we've done. And then you can see how I add my, see, I just took in this page when I did Mount Rushmore, I just made like a little band and put the brochure in there. When you go to national parks, you know, you can get the stamps. And so I will stamp, and that a lot of times has the date for me, which is fabulous. But even if it doesn't have the date, it's got some really cute things. Note to self, make sure I have them right side up. This one I made a pocket for this brochure. So yeah, this was 2022. Did a lot of fun things, met a lot of great people, and I got to record it in my Nature's Notebook travel album. So thanks so much for watching. I'll put the links in the description box, and have a fabulous day.